Sergeant Lee Knouse. Lee is L-E-E. Knouse has a silent K. It's K-N-O-U-S-E. So today, it's about 10:28 a.m. The Austin Police Departments and Fire and EMS received a call of a check welfare urgent in the 1100 block of West Cesar Chavez in the waterway behind me. The closest reference is the gazebo. To my left, we're in between Lamar. We're west of Lamar, and we're east of Austin High School, just for kind of reference. When officers and the fire department responded to the scene, they located a male in the water that was deceased. He was pronounced deceased at 10:59 a.m. He was found in the water. The circumstances of that death investigation are still under investigation. Unfortunately, I do not have a whole lot of information to share with you about the incident. Are there any questions that I can try to answer for you?
What was he wearing?
I don't have that information to provide. I only have male, unfortunately.
No Caucasian?
No race or anything at this time.
Approximate age?
There's nothing to release at this time, unfortunately.
Any indication that he was homeless?
I don't have any information to provide about that.
I know you guys are investigating, but we got to ask this, of course. You know, a lot of people worried about the potential foul play existing here, serial killer, we've heard it all. Is that evident here in the situation at this point?
So, great question. I understand the public has concerns. All these death investigations occur independently. I don't have any information. I would release information if there was information that that was concerning. As a public servant, I want people to be safe. What I can say is water can be inherently dangerous. So we always want to be cognizant when we are along our waterways of that fact. So if we're going to be on a boat, we want to keep a personal flotation device on or readily accessible. We want to be cognizant anytime we're along those waterways because water can be dangerous just by its very nature. If in reference to any other instance, I really can't time together. Any information in reference that would be of concerning to the public would be released as soon as possible through executive staff or through our homicide department.
You mentioned the water safety. At this point, is it believed the person died of drowning or was the person already dead and dead?
It would be too early for me to answer that question. The cause of death and the manner of death is going to be determined by the medical examiner's office. As soon as that information is available and ready to be released, it would be released by the medical examiner's office and or the homicide unit.
Any watercraft found around it?
Not to my knowledge.
A lot of people out and about just kind of biking, running, jogging, what have you. Anything you could say to, I guess, reassure people this is the first time that this has happened?
Once again, you know, if there was any immediate public safety concerns, we would release that information, right? And once again, I can just go back to the fact that I think people need to be safe along the waterways. And like any time we would tell our children or our friends and family, you always want to be aware of your surroundings. In any case, that's not tied to this particular incident. It's just good advice.
Anything else in regards to a reward or anyone who has, please has clues?
Sure. We would want anybody with information to contact our homicide tip line, which somebody have that handy. They'll give it to you after the briefing. So.
Same thing for Crime Stoppers for the reward?
Yes, absolutely. Any information that you can provide would be fantastic.
And at this point, it is considered a homicide?
Well, it's a death investigation, so that terminology ends up going on the medical examiner's office. So I just call it a death investigation.
But in regards to foul play, same thing. Too early?
Too early for me to say anything about the manner of death, homicide, suspiciousness, anything like that.